Welcome back to another season of Discovery gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a really good farm to do at level 25. Now you could start doing this around like level 23 plus, but you're better off doing this once you've hit level 25 to get the most kills per hour while doing this farm. So the item that we're going to be farming for is the Spider's Silk. Now Spider's Silk is used in a bunch of different tailoring crafts, and some of the crafts like the Spider Silk boots and the toughened leather gloves are really good items that a lot of people are going to want to have. So the farm is located in Duskwood at this location right here, and there's going to be a bunch of spiders in this location. Now the spiders are around level 24 and 25, so that is why you want to be at least like level 22, 23 plus before you can come here, but I would recommend doing this once you're at level 25. Now this is a really good gold farm. They have a 6% drop chance on this Spider Silk. And now this is why it is worth so much on the auction house, because it's not a super high drop chance, and a lot of people need it for the tailoring crafts. So the supply and demand is really good on this item, making the price definitely worth doing this farm. And now because they're like level 25, you're going to be getting some decent BOE gear that drops from these guys. Now you can do this on any class. You don't have to AoE farm them how I am, because they are kind of spread out. You can do this on absolutely any class and just kill one at a time and then move on to the next one. But if you have a class like a mage, this seems to work really well. You can pull like 2 to 5 at a time, gather them all up and then AoE them down, and this seems to be a very good way to actually do the farm. You can get a lot of kills per hour doing it this way instead of just killing one at a time. Now they are level 25, so they are going to do a decent amount of damage, as you can see right there. This is when you're doing big pulls, so you do need to be careful. Now a few of the other items that you get from here, like the spider legs and that, you can sell those up in the auction house also, and they do sell. They only sell for a few silver, but it does add up because you're going to be killing a lot of these per hour, especially if you're AoE farming them how I am. You also get the spider's meat, which you can also sell on the auction house, but everything else I would just recommend vendoring. And obviously don't vendor your BOE gear that you get to drop that drops from here. You want to throw that up on the auction house. All the BOE gear has a pretty good price at the moment, and you can make a decent amount of gold. As you can see, we just got one Spider Silk then, and we ended up, the price on these were around like 30 to 40 silver when we threw them up in the auction house. Another thing too, there are some crates that spawn around this location, so just keep an eye out and make sure that you're not missing any of the crates, because there sometimes can be some nice items inside of them. Now when you're doing this farm, I'd highly recommend just sticking to like the center part. They spawn the most right in the middle of the location that I showed at the start of the video. Once you get to the outsides, there's a bit less of them, so if you stick to right in the middle, you should be able to find the most amount of these spiders that is possible. You could also have herbalism would work really good paired with this farm, because there is a whole heap of herbs that you can actually get whilst doing this farm, and you're going to be running back and forth up and down this location, so you might as well, if you have herbalism, to pick up all the herbs, and that would just be a bit of extra gold coming into your pocket. Now you obviously can do this farm solo, and I would recommend doing it solo because you're going to get a lot more Spider Silk per hour than doing it like the group or with a few mates. And if you can't find a layer that has a bunch of people on it, like that is empty, what I'd recommend doing is doing a layer hop and trying to find a layer where it's pretty empty. Now there's not many quests or anything around this area, so you should be right to actually find a location and a layer that doesn't have too many people on it, and you'll be able to farm a bunch of these spiders. I believe there was one other person farming at the same time I was. Basically what I did was stick to the center, and he was kind of on the outside getting all those mobs. So you can do it with a couple people farming this at the same time. It does work. And are we going to die here? We're going to be very close. Oh, 21 health. Can we get the poly off? Ooh, just... Oh no, we've got 2 health. We need to eat. Anyways, we can heal actually. Mages can heal now. However guys, that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button, and if you'd like to learn more in depth about making gold in Season of Discovery, you can check out my complete Season of Discovery goal making guide, which is the first link down below in the description box. This is going to be updated constantly. However, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for the next one.